Welcome back to the wild side. You're watching Sci Wildlife, and today I'm taking you deep into the lush landscapes of Kerala. But this time, it's all about the birds. From the misty western Ghats to the vibrant backwaters, Kerala is a paradise for bird photographers. Join me as I track some of the most stunning and rare species and share tips on how to capture their magic through the lens. Let's dive into the wild skies of Kerala. After days of walking through the thick canopies of Thattekad, hearing only rustling leaves and distant bird calls, I almost gave up. But then, in the still silence of the deep forest, I saw it, sitting like a ghost in daylight. The Sri Lanka bay owl, a bird so elusive even its shadow hides. I slowly raised my camera, my heart beating louder than the wind. This was not just a photo. This was a moment of patience, of persistence, of pure connection with the wild. Thattekad never disappoints. Every trail here tells a story, and today it told me one I'll never forget. Found in the western Ghats, India and Sri Lanka, commonly seen in places like Thattekad bird sanctuary, Kerala. Nocturnal and secretive, often roosts motionless during the day. Masters of camouflage, can resemble a dry leaf or branch stub. Roosts singly or in pairs, very quietly. Builds a mossy cup nest on a branch, often only one egg per clutch. With a bay owl beautifully captured, we returned to our room, hearts still racing, carefully placing the camera batteries on charge, knowing the night ahead held the promise of more mysterious owls hidden in the darkness. The night was deep and silent, and we had already spent 4 long hours searching through the dense forest. Just when our hope began to fade, our guide suddenly paused, then called us in a whisper. We followed quietly, and there it was, still, fierce, and watching us from the shadows, the silent hunter of the night, the brown fish owl. A moment we'll never forget. Large owl with striking yellow eyes, a bushy eyebrow, feather tufts, and a powerful hooked beak. Mead feathers are brown with streaks, helping it blend into tree bark during the day. Strong legs and talons suited for grabbing slippery prey. Found across the Indian subcontinent, often near rivers, streams, and wetlands. Common in dense forests, plantations, and even temple groves. Nocturnal and solitary, mule roosts silently in tree canopies by day, comes alive at night, silently gliding through the darkness. True to its name, it preys on fish, frogs, crabs, and sometimes snakes and rodents. Hunts near water using superb night vision and acute hearing, nests in tree hollows or cliff ledges, usually lays 1-2 eggs, with both parents sharing duties. Suddenly, another call pierces the stillness, the distinct trill of the Indian scops owl. High above, it sits silently atop a tree, its unblinking gaze fixed on us from the shadows. Color: greyish-brown or rufous plumage with fine streaks and cryptic markings for camouflage. Eyes: orange to reddish-brown. Ears: Small feather tufts, often mistaken as ears, that stick up when alert. Face, well-defined facial disc with a slight V-shaped pattern, found in forests, wooded groves, gardens, and even near human settlements. Widely distributed across India, including the western Ghats and southern India. Nocturnal, active at night, and roosts during the day, usually in tree hollows or dense foliage. Often goes unnoticed due to excellent camouflage. In solitary or in pairs. Nests in natural cavities of trees. Typically lays 2-4 eggs. Day 2 began with a gentle wake-up, revealing a breathtaking view unfolding behind our stay, a serene reminder of nature's quiet beauty. We began our day with a morning session, and the first bird we spotted was the Sri Lankan frogmouth, a true master of camouflage, silently perched on a tree branch, blending seamlessly into its surroundings. While photographing the elusive Sri Lanka frogmouth, we faced several challenges, most notably our camera lens fogging up completely due to the intense forest moisture. This small, nocturnal bird is known for its large head, long tail, wide eyes and broad bill. Males exhibit a greyish-brown hue, while females display a greyish-rufous tone. Inhabiting the dense tropical forests of the western Ghats and Sri Lanka, the Sri Lanka frogmouth is a master of camouflage, making it exceptionally difficult to spot in the wild. After capturing stunning footage of the Sri Lankan frogmouth, we moved ahead in search of the elusive blue-eared kingfisher. Despite searching for over 2.5 hours, all we could hear was its distant call. Gradually, the skies darkened, and rain began to fall. Slow at first, then turning into a heavy downpour that lasted nearly an hour. We quickly covered our cameras and took shelter near the riverbank. Due to the relentless rain, we had to cancel our afternoon session and headed directly into the night expedition. As the forest came alive under the cover of darkness, we carefully scanned our surroundings and were rewarded with sightings of the Ghats tree frog and the Malabar gliding frog. After capturing some majestic and beautiful photographs and searching for nearly 2 hours, we finally encountered the Animale pit viper. But due to the continuous rain, we couldn't manage to record any video footage. Venomous snake found in the western Ghats of India, specifically in the Animale hills of Kerala coloration, typically olive green to brownish, often with darker patterns, aiding in perfect camouflage among forest floor, litter and mossy branches. Eyes, striking reddish or copper-colored eyes with vertical pupils, perfect for nocturnal vision. 12/7, 1:31 p.m. Scales, highly keeled, ridged, giving the body a rough, dragon scale-like texture. Habitat, prefers moist montane forests and is usually found at elevations between 1,000 and 2,000 meters. Behavior, nocturnal and arboreal. During the day, they often remain coiled on branches or hidden in leaf litter.